The followers of Ascension are constantly seeking different methods to reach Ascension. Follower Zune and his golem collect forgotten glyphs in hopes of decoding their secrets. Follower Dawnwind fights to clear Augury Rock of the Branded in an effort to further her legend. And follower Adisa searches for slivers of Last for follower Lucius Anvilblade to weaponize. At Augury's shadow are several other Tyrians who have come to seek Ascension. West of there is the first camp, where you'll find followers that were here before the Tyrians arrived. Far to the south are refugees from Joko's kingdom. They may know of other places of power.
I could outrun a centaur.
Aren't you the Pact Commander? It's a pleasure to meet you. The name's Soon. Big fan of your work. Something I can help you with?
I'm looking for an associate of yours named Glock. I'm told he has some information I need.
Oh, no. Is he missing again? Again? I don't think I've ever met a more distractible Asura. Here, I'll mark them on your map. Hope that gets you where you need to go. And again, big fan. Don't die out there in the wastes.
I'm scouring the Riverlands for something. A place of special significance. Possibly related to Vlast. Any ideas?
Sorry. I just arrived, so I have no idea what you're talking about. But it does sound interesting. Good luck.
Don't you dare sneak up on me like that! You can get yourself killed doing that in a place like this! I'm far more dangerous than I look, you know. I'm sorry, this place has me a bit on edge.
I'll wear a bell next time. You're with the Priory, aren't you? I need information.
Concerning...
I'm searching the desert for... something.
I need more?
A place of special significance, possibly related to the dragon Vlast.
You're not working with much, are you? These lands are rich with history, so that could be any number of... Wait, Vlast, you said?
Yes. Anything come to mind?
Well, since my arrival, I've heard mention here and there of an ancient lost city somewhere in the Riverlands. A hub of forgotten activity, where it was before the fall, anyway. Supposedly, Vlast was born there. If you're looking for, how'd you put it, a place of special significance, the lost city certainly fits the bill.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
No idea. Hence, heard mention here and there. All I've gathered on the topic is rumor and conjecture.
A lost city. That must be what we're looking for. I'd better check with the locals. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Only lost city I know of is where Vlast was born. The Forgotten City. According to legend, it was reclaimed by the desert.
Any idea where it's supposed to be?
Not specifically, but I ran into a couple of treasure hunters looking for it not too long ago.
Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Lost city? Nothing comes to mind immediately, but I'm hardly an expert. You should ask Nyala. She's in the tent just over there, tending to the children.
How we could reach Alona from Alona Reach. Get it?
Haha, very funny. Hey, I'm a customer from playing.
Good to meet you.
Is this Alona Reach?
How long will we stay here? Our twins are growing up in this camp. Is this what we want?
Greetings, Wayfarer. Have you come to join us in the search for Ascension?
Maybe later. For now, I need information. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Everyone here looks
What
out.
about the Forgotten City? The Forgotten are really interesting. They took care of Vlast since he was born.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
What about the river folk? Suppose they might know?
Oh, yeah! Go ask the river folk.
You'll find them south of here, settled along the riverbank. They'll know more about the story.
We're running low on supplies. When's Tariq's friend coming back?
I'll place a message at the dead drop. He's our contact at Amnoon. He'll know what to do.
Travel in shadow.
Follow the moon to Amnoon.
me. Excuse me. Do you have business with Elder Muriel?
I'm searching the Riverlands for something important. I've been canvassing the area in search of information.
She does love visitors. But you should know something. Muriel's very old, and her answers are not always clear. Please be patient with her. And try to speak up. Her hearing isn't what it used to be.
Ah, and who are you? I don't know your face, but I like it.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I was hoping I could ask you a question. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
A city swallowed whole by the desert itself. Kesho, yes.
Kesho? Is that the name of the city?
City? No, a nursery. Where the Forgotten toiled. Where Vlast's eyes first opened. Where Glint gave us her legacy.
I need to find Kesho, Elder Muriel. Can you tell me where it is?
A terrible journey across terrible lands. Beyond the sinking dunes.
I see. Thank you. Kesho. Vlast's birthplace. Now I just have to find it. Excuse me. I have another question for you. I'm trying to locate the city of Kesho. Have you heard of it?
A city named Kesho? Can't say that I have. Sounds more like an Asura name, if you ask me. Poor Snow. Must be so hot and all.
Why have you paused your decryption program?
Excuse me.
You there?
Excuse me. I have another question for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. Why does that name sound so familiar to me?
Maintenance complete.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you there. The name sounds familiar, but that's all I've got.
Begin destruction protocol.
Ready to rock!
You cannot hope to pass my challenge if your mind is unsharp. Can you answer this one?
Ready to rock!
Are you sure you're making an effort?
Ready to rock!
Ah, new arrival. Come to help the followers of Ascension? We could use a pair of hands like yours.
Maybe later. For now, I need information. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Ah, Kesho. That's the name of the place. The lost city where Vlast is from. I knew I'd heard that somewhere before. But that's about all I know. Check in with follower Adisa.
Those tremors are the stomps of a lay-crazed giant. Who will face this colossal threat?
You there! Have you seen any glimmering scales in your sojourns?
I'm afraid not. But I had a question. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. I've heard that name before. I don't remember the particulars, but I recall a nursery rhyme that invoked the name. Picked it up from one of the elders. It was about pilgrims journeying to the Riverlands to seek the Forgotten. They'd follow the river to get there. They'd travel north from the Bend for a spell, before turning west. But that's all I can remember. You there! Have you seen any glimmering scales in your sojourns? I'm collecting slivers of glass from Brandon.
Excuse me. I have another question for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. Never heard of it. But Nyala might know something. Worth a shot at least. Good luck.
Now we can reach Alona from Alona Reach. Get it?
Aha, there, son.
Excuse me. I have another question for you. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. Oh, Kesho. Yeah, that's the place.
Go on.
These treasure hunters I ran into not long ago, they were looking for a lost city. I'd forgotten the name until you said it. It was definitely Kesho.
Did they find it? Where were they headed?
Toward the wastes. They needed a way to get past all the quicksand. I suggested they hit up the skimmer camp. No idea what happened to them or if they ever found it. I never saw them again.
Whoa! Slow down! What's got you two so excited?
We're not scared of you, Josso Escher. We'll beat the trial of Thirsty River.
Ah, playing Ascension again. Well then. Forgotten. Make sure they fail their trial.
I'm Eve, and for every Forgotten who falls, one of my minions will rise. Aura of the Lich!
I'm Menlo, and I'll keep them alive. Heal area, heal party, healing seed.
Oh, by Glint herself! I can't possibly overcome these heroes!
Hey, we defeated him! Now we can enter Augury Rock.
Say hello to your folks for me.
Will do, thanks.
Evil doppelganger. Dun dun dun.
Well, don't let us slow you down. Step on these 3 runes and Augury Rock will open.